Father's Day Sprint. Here we have it. Welcome, Christina. Hello, how are you?
Hey, everybody. Yeah, excited for day 3. We got this, everybody. Did everybody start to do some of the homework last night? Take notes?
I did. I was thinking about that phrase and how to adjust, make that phrase, it's not a dad bod, it's a father figure into other niches that we were talking about. And that barbecue one, kind of a silhouette I'm seeing in the background with the phrase up front of someone barbecuing in the background, I think would be a wonderful, wonderful shirt.
Definitely. Definitely. Here we go. Yep, I just see you tagged Alec too. I was just about to tag. Alec, you're getting double tagged.
Oh, that wasn't me. I think someone else stepped in there.
Oh, Alec, you already chimed in. That's why. I'm just gonna tag you so you saw. So I saw your note in our chatter. So Alec says hello.
Welcome, Alec.
Glad you could join us live today. Ooh, it's Sunday.
Yeah, glad you're here, my man. Good to see you virtually. Drop us some comments or questions if anything comes up along the way. Let us know if you have gotten through any of the homework, or if you are all caught up through the past 2-day videos where we've gone through, done a little bit of research, found a winning phrase yesterday, and then how we're able to work that phrase into a specific niche. And then today we're going to do a little bit more research in that regard. Alex, Sunday catch-up day for me. Cool deal. Well, today on day 3, I'll share my screen here in just a moment, but we're going to layer a little more on that research that we conducted yesterday. We found that winning phrase. It's not a dad bod, it's a father figure. No, say you kind of mentioned yesterday, what about for a pastor, or what about for an actual father? What if on the Catholic side, and then it's just a silhouette of a priest? And I think that shirt would kill it.
You know what? I just saw this morning. I was out shopping with my sister, and there was a coffee mug that just said, "Dad, fix it." And I just busted out laughing, like, oh God, that's a true one too. Wearing real examples of just kind of like what makes you like, God, oh my God, that's a good one, Because I totally relate. Hippie says hello.
Hippie, hello. Happy Sunday, hippie.
Yeah. It's one of those where you just bust out laughing, right? Because it's like, for me, how true is that? Like, if I can't figure out how to fix something, like, Dad, can you help me figure this out?
I'm wondering what your dad is going to be getting this year. I think he'll probably, with all the research we've got going in and all the creative juices flowing up front here, he's going to get something pretty awesome.
Most definitely. Most definitely.
So today, let's just jump right in. I wanted to do some more research, kind of take that niche list that we shared yesterday into the group. So yesterday, if everybody's had a chance, I shared a link to a PDF that has it's an incredible list of niches and careers that are targetable on Facebook, to give some inspiration of some areas that you can take some of the research that we're doing and work those winning designs into that niche list, right?
Definitely. And if you don't know where that is, right, it's from our video from yesterday, and it was posted in the comments, right, Aaron?
Yes.
That's a definite tool you want to grab, put it in a folder on your computer, because that's going to be a definite tool as you charge ahead.
Yeah, absolutely. And so that was provided by a group called Store Hacks and Ronnie over there, and they're phenomenal in the Shine On space. And so there's some amazing information in that PDF actually about niching down for Shine On products specifically, and phraseology for Shine On, and all of that, custom print on demand jewelry. So it's an invaluable PDF in a number of ways. So definitely save that in a folder that you have easy access to, and don't forget about it, because you can go back to that time and time again.
Definitely. And just want to say good morning. I see Cecile's has joined us. So is Trin. So welcome. Good morning. Trin said she got the list.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Well, I am happy to have everybody on board here. A few of our Mastery founders in the house here. So anybody that is uninitiated here, Christina and I have a one-on-one group consulting program where we take beginning Shopify e-com store owners through our proven process, where we are setting up a store for success to curating and finding viral products on Etsy, and striking up conversations and relationships with artists and craftsmen on Etsy in order to resell their products and items on our store. And we work with USA-based craftsmen and artists that we find on Etsy. And our mastery program students here, I see a couple of you out there. Thank you for commenting in, are going through that program with us. And right now we're actually at the stage where we're adding products into our store, whether they're from existing Etsy relationships and conversations that we have formed, or through our relationships with print on demand and creating graphic designs and products that fit within our niches here within our mastery group. After that, we're also going and learning in Facebook ads and Google ads and YouTube ads and all those sorts of things to take the products that we've found and take the viral products that we're creating to market. And so if you are not already in the mastery group and you would like to learn more about that, just drop a comment in the chat below, and we will send you some more information and have a stress-free chat if it is a fit for you. So
definitely. We love supporting other small businesses by what we do.
Yeah, absolutely. That is the name of the game. Help each other, support each other, and let's all grow our businesses together. And that's why our kind of our mission here in striking up our business relationships with those Etsy suppliers is helping another USA-based small business grow their business as well, and providing personalized, unique products that set us apart in the marketplace. All right. So we're growing our business. We're helping someone else grow theirs, along with unique, personalized, kind of one-of-a-kind gifts in the marketplace that set us apart from all the other Facebook ads out there in the news feed and all that sort of stuff.
Most definitely. And I see Teresa Valdez, you said, hey, you got the list. Great. Excellent. So we're so happy that you're here for our day 3. So thanks for chiming back in. And then we got another comment from Tom, who would love some more information. Great, Tom. We'll follow up with you, okay? Just to let you know. So, but please stay tuned, because we're just getting started for day 3.
Awesome.
And I apologize. I had lunch real quick. I put an In-N-Out burger on my face. For those of you that don't know, I'm outlasted.
No, you're good.
So I wouldn't let you. Indulging.
I wouldn't let you go live with food all over your face. I promise. I'm a better friend than that.
So all good. So I'm ready. We're set up for success for day 3, everybody.
That reminds me of, there was a Carl's Jr. commercial. It was one of their phrases for a number of years. If it doesn't get all over the place, it doesn't belong in your face.
That's good. Yeah. I definitely was. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You're all good, Christina. All good.
All right.
Well, Tom says super stoked, and so are we. So we're going to layer on from the little bit of the research that we did yesterday. We found that awesome phrase that was kind of a winner. We saw out on Etsy. We saw a number of sellers selling that one singular phrase that's ramping up as a bestseller for Father's Day, which was, it's not a dad bod, it's a father figure, right? Which is hilarious. And we kind of ended the day yesterday saying, yeah, we like the product right up front. and it's something that we would, obviously consider just having seen it one time. But we saw that item multiple times on multiple stores across Etsy and proven to be a seller with reviews, with a bestseller badge on an Etsy supplier's store. So all of those signals demonstrate to us that not only is it something that made us laugh right up front, but is also a phrase and a potential design that we can work with in order for it to be a bestseller here for our stores on Father's Day. So, and we were chatting a few moments ago, has everybody done their homework and what were you supposed to think about last night and get your creative juices flowing about either that phrase or some other research that you might be doing using those kind of methods that we went through yesterday for your store or for your niche, right? And so, Christina, I already were just chatting as we opened this up about potential in the barbecue space, or potential for a pastor or a priest, right?
Mm-hmm.
And taking that massive niche list. Let me share my screen here and open this up, because what I want to do is, by the end of the day today, I want to do some more example searches into a few of these niches, just so everybody gets kind of the feel for going through the research exercise. All right.
Okay, that sounds like a great place to start and just kind of review again. We did some of it yesterday, right? So repetition, so we're all learning.
Exactly. Yeah, layer in that repetition, exercise that muscle. And the importance really as an e-com store owner and getting unique products out there, the hat that you need to be wearing most is actually on the research side. Researching out there what's selling, what's moving, what are people responding to, how can I take what's selling out there and apply it to my store. The research hat is the most crucial hat to wear so that you're actually taking products to market that people are going to resonate with and that are going to make sales for you.
Correct. They're going to vote with their wallet.
100%. Yes. They're going to vote with their wallet. And the beautiful thing about that is the research that you do up front, you're already seeing that they're voting with their wallet. So we can take that to our store and let them continue to vote through purchases and transactions on our Shopify store. That is absolutely correct, Christina. Somebody rolling in with some dollar signs. That's what I like to see.
Well, let's see. Who's that? That would be Trin.
Trin in the
chiming
house.
in. Yep, Trin.
Oregon in the house.
Yes.
Oh, goodness.
Oh.
So let me share my screen. Let's go ahead and get this cooking. By the end of this today, I'm going to invite, now everybody that's already in our mastery program is already, we have a graphic design submittal worksheet, more or less. Okay. And what I would like to do is invite everybody that's participating in this Father's Day sprint to have access to that graphic design worksheet. If you want to use that worksheet to submit to a graphic designer that you might find on Upwork, I don't recommend using Fiverr per se, but if you have also maybe a graphic designer that you're working with, you can use that worksheet. Or what we want to do is also make an offer to you for a one-time here at a more or less an at-cost discount so that we can get your design going for your store. You can use that graphic design worksheet and we will submit to our designer for your design to get you up and running as quickly as possible.
Right, because that's the biggest thing is time is of the essence, everybody. If you don't have a designer yet, it could take you up to a week just to find somebody that can help you.
Yeah.
And much less if they can even do it right now. So just a little reminder of that timing is of the essence. So if you already have one, great. If not, we have a resource for you that could get it done in a very quick turnaround time. So just to share that with you because we want to get these products launched and being sold for Father's Day gifts.
Yeah, that's a great point, Christina. And oftentimes, it might take a week to interview, finally get somebody on board. and then that one designer might not work out, and typically we'll hire a couple at a time to see how quickly they can turn out and the quality that they're turning them out. And so even though it takes that time to find one, that might not even be the one. And and
So
time
true.
and time definitely is of the essence, because Father's Day here is on June 20th this year. So mark your calendars. That means for print on demand t-shirts, hoodies, sweatshirts, things like that. More or less all the orders need to be in probably about 9 days beforehand. And so we've got till about the 11th or 12th. We'll look at the cutoffs here for various print on demand suppliers, but we need to make sure that we have our designs out. We get the pixel cooking, we get the ads going, we got everything moving in the right direction as quickly as possible. Because on day one, we looked at that graph of Google Trends, right? Of Father's Day annual, the Google Trends. We're right at the beginning of that slope.
Yes, and we want to be on that. And then I see Trin chimed in that she's got a design. May I receive the blessing discount? Of course, Trin, you'll be hooked up.
You better believe it, Trin. You know this. Yes. Got you. Okay, so let me share my screen here. We're gonna, once again, just as a brief little recap of what we're going to do here today. We're going to we're going to research a little bit more to kind of get that muscle going, right? See what's out there selling. We're going to use Etsy. We're going to use Pinterest. We're going to use Amazon, some of the tools at our disposal. And in these specific niches, we're just going to call out a couple niches from this list and just go through those exercises. And then by the end, after we've kind of gone through that research and you get a feel on how to do it, on how to find those designs, I'm going to share with you that graphic design submittal worksheet, and then how we go about filling it out. And then if you would like to submit designs and you're not already in our mastery program, then we'll make an offer at the end here, more or less a link that you can use to submit your designs to. Okay. So let's
definitely. And like I like to share that, the more you do it, the more you practice,
I'm going to share with
the more the more you practice, right? The more we build that research muscle, becomes habit.
Absolutely. Let's do it to it. All right. Let's see if let me move my screen around here. Hang with me. Let's open this one up. We'll close that one. Let me get Etsy opened. All right. Share this screen. Here we go. All right. Here we go. So I just have the worksheet or the PDF that we had shared yesterday about the niche research list, the massive niche list and career list that was shared by the incredible folks over at Store Hacks. And this is the PDF that you'll definitely want to keep handy access to. Your store might already be niched down into a specific niche, or it kind of might be like a general basket of niches. We have someone in our mastery group that's kind of in the camping niche. So that's, encompasses, not only camping, but fishing and hiking and that sort of stuff. So you might already be niched down. You might have a basket of niches, kind of, where you're encompassing those things. But what I want to do here is just take one of these random niches and let's see what's out there selling for this niche and how we can tailor this to Father's Day. Okay. So I will actually leave it up to you, Christina. If you want to just pick one, roll the dice, we'll have some fun, completely off the cuff. We have no idea where we're going, and let's just do it. If you want me to go to the next page, just let me know. I think you're muted. I think you're back. You're muted.
Sorry, please go to the next page.
Okay.
I've got my reading glasses are on.
All good. Herping. While you're looking, that reminds me of when I was at school.
What is that?
That is herpetologist, study of
Reptile?
amphibians.
Okay, reptile. Okay. I like jewelry making. What about home brewing?
Home brewing,
Home brewing.
beer brewing, Dad.
Beer brewing. What about, well, then we get into some special limitations on ads. I do like the idea of like chefs or cooking, because I
Okay.
think there's so much to be had in that area.
All right.
Chefs, cooking, barbecuing.
All right, let's do
Can we
that.
go that direction? Because I mean,
That sounds good to me, and it fits right in. It's a nice sunny day here in Northern California, going to be about 80 degrees, and I plan on doing a little queuing this afternoon. So
definitely, yeah.
already getting in the spirit.
It's hard when you have too many choices in front of you, right? It's like, okay.
Yeah, I'm with you. I equate that to going to the cereal aisle. Like you go for just one cereal, and all of a sudden you've got 50,000 cereals in front of you.
Definitely.
Just give me a choice between two cereals. It is good to have choices. So let's roll and let's see what we can find in the chef space. Let me see what I can. Which screen I should open up. This one here. This one was one that we've kind of referenced the past couple days. Get your pick taken. This is one that we're kind of testing on a mug. Yoda Best Dad. You've seen, we've kind of tailored. There's Yoda Best dads out there that on mugs. We're tailoring this to the first responder police officer niche. Let's go over to. Let me open this up. So we are in. All right. So we are going to do barbecue. Or let's do chefs. Let's do funny chef shirts. Okay, funny chef shirts. We'll just do that one first. Let's see what we can find. So we're just as a bit of a recap, we're kind of looking for phrases and designs that kind of repeat themselves. Ones that stand out to us, obviously, but then we want to see it kind of sold over and over. That is an indication that it has resonated in the marketplace, that people are buying it, and it resonates more than just us, with more than just us. And then beyond that, we'll do a little bit of deeper digging into the stores and seeing some reviews and seeing if we can't find some bestsellers in here. So let me open. Where did you go, Christina? There you are. Okay. Here we go. Hopefully everybody can kind of see these. Let's see here. Heard profanity laced chef shirt. Mm-hmm. Go cry in the walk-in. What I do isn't easy. Her, let's see here, needs salt. Chef, a person who cooks shit you can't. Your opinion.
That's true. They make it look so easy.
Let's see here. Chef, someone who creates magic in the kitchen. Professional multitasker. Don't mess with the chef, the classic. Baking is my superpower. Chef, someone who creates magic in the kitchen. Culinary gangster, needs salt. Anything you can cook, I can cook better. This shit is going to be delicious. Cooking heartbeat, that's pretty cool. This one seems to be appearing over and over. Chef, someone who creates magic in the kitchen. Needs salt appears to be appearing. Dad, the man, the myth, the cooking legend. I know that this one, the man, the myth, the legend shirts are quite popular.
Yep, we've seen that one before.
Yeah, we looked at that one a few times yesterday even. Dad, the man, the myth could be the cooking or the barbecue legend, perhaps.
Definitely. Scrolling down, look at that cake dealer. It's kind of funny.
That is.
Chuckle.
That is. Let's see here. Need salt. I don't need a fancy chef. I raised one. Go cry in the walk-in. That's just the second go cry in the walk-in. Need salt. Need salt. Got bread. Need salt. So need salt is definitely. I'd smoke that. That's pretty funny.
Mm-hmm.
That is pretty funny. Okay, I'll be in my office. I'm a dad and a chef. Nothing scares me. Chef, a person who cooks things you can't. Sous chef. So these ones with the definitions. Chef in progress. I'm a chef. What's your superpower? Let's keep on. See what else comes our way. Iron Chef. That's pretty funny.
Your opinion wasn't in the recipe. That's funny, but it's the first time we've seen it. Or I'm the secret ingredient. Oh yeah, needs more salt. There it is again.
Yeah, that
needs salt again. Almost every line there's one that has needs salt.
Yeah. Need salt, more need salt, and then more with this definition here. Let me look up. Here's another go cry in the walk-in. Let's do, okay. So a few different here specifically for chefs. The don't cry in the walk-in, the need salt. Seen a couple here of the Muppet now. Another needs salt. Needs more salt. Needs more salt.
Cookie dealer. We saw cake dealer. Now we see cookie dealer.
Yeah. Okay. Let's look at another page here. We saw this design on the other page here. Multitasking, problem solving, requires coffee, will travel, chef, 100% organic and hot. More needs salt. The FERC.
Muppets.
Mm-hmm. Let's see what else we got. Life is what you bake it. So more baking stuff here. Also, I want everybody to notice just some of these rows are ads. So ad, Ad by Darren Handbag, add and add here. So another thing that I'll look at is if it's an ad and they're paying for it, then it might be a good indication that it's converting. So be on the lookout for that. Typically on Etsy, the first top row, let me just scroll up here, are ads. They do a good job of, making it blend right in. But I'm looking at that as well. Best ever. So a lot of them need salt for sure. And I like it. I just don't know. I think it'd be a shirt that would be worthwhile if you're in the space to have on your store. But it's not necessarily going, I'm looking for something like we talked about yesterday that is definitely going to elicit a heart, a like, a comment, a tag, something that more or less is going to get engagement in the news feed. That's what we want. We want someone to laugh and go, "Oh man, that's what, that's perfect for Bob."
Mm-hmm. Definitely. Yeah, I'm not loving it as much as I loved the shirt we found yesterday.
Yeah.
Or the saying we found yesterday. Just sharing that. I'm not really seeing anything like truly bestseller per se. But these are their top results.
Yeah, let's do another search barbecue. In fact, we can do funny barbecue dad. Yeah, funny barbecue. Let's see here. Some ads. It's all fun and games until someone burns their wiener. All right, not bad for the camping space. That wouldn't be bad. It'd be bad for the camping space. And maybe not so much barbecue, but let's see what else we got. The Libertarian, less politics, more smoke.
More about smoking their meats, right?
Yeah. These here I know are popular. The Trump ones, they were definitely popular last year. Where, this guy here is a truly great dad, really terrific, very handsome, just a fantastic guy. Other dads, losers, total disasters. Ask anyone, they all know. Everyone agrees, believe me. Definite winners last year. Might still hit with them this year. Let's see your dad.
Oh,
go ahead.
look at the one on the left, the coolest pup. That's showing there. Showing bestseller.
Yeah. Let's open him up in a new tag. Here, I'll scroll down a little bit more.
I look at Pitmaster, mind if I smoke, regarding their smokers. The Grill Father.
The Grill Father's not bad.
Mm-hmm.
Best flipping dad ever. Here's another Grill Father.
Yep, Grill Father again.
I like my butt rubbed and my pork pulled.
Let's see. There's the Libertarian again. Chilling and grilling.
I like my butt rubbed and my pork pulled again.
Yep.
Every butt deserves a good rub.
There's Father Figure again.
There's Father Figure again. That one popping up over here. Here's another I'd smoke that.
Yeah.
Surviving fatherhood one beer at a time. I like my butt rubbed and my pork pulled. There's another one.
Yeah. Grill Father again.
Another Grill Father. That one might be.
I think the Grill Father might be a top one. Just as my 2 cents. And I'd smoke that, or about the smokers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I have 2 titles, Dad and Grill Master. I rock them both. Smoke them if you got them. Another smoking one. Let's look some more here.
Let's see. See.
Stand back, Dad is grilling. Another Grill Father.
Grill Father.
I like my butt rubbed and my pork pulled again.
Yeah.
Dada corn, like a normal dad, only more awesome. That is pretty funny. Here's a second time. Once you put my meat in your mouth, you're going to want to swallow. That's another one. I like my racks big, my butt rubbed, and my pork pulled. That one we're seeing quite a few times, butt rubbed and pork pulled.
Yeah.
Every butt deserves a rub. And then here's another Grill Father. So I think those are kind of the 2, Grill Father and every butt deserves a rub, it appears, are getting the most action here. Now, let's just keep going on. Here's another one. I like my butt rubbed and pork pulled. I'd smoke another one. I'd smoke that. Yoda grilling over here. Grill I must, eat you will.
Yeah.
All right. And then here's
lot of Star Wars fans.
Yep. Another I'd smoke that. I only smoke the good stuff. Another Grill Father. I like my butt rubbed and my pork pulled. That's another one there. So let's see, now that we've kind of done that, let's see what we got over on Amazon. Dad's Barbecue t-shirt. Let's see here. We've got,
What came up first?
yeah, the Grill Father, number 1. And then I'd smoke that. Let's see what else. Hey, Grill Father.
Check that video out. Got some motion there.
Yeah.
It's an ad.
Yeah. Let's see here. So, Grill Father, 2,150 reviews from the Grill Father here from this Ann Arbor t-shirt company. I'd smoke that. I'd smoke that. Make grilling great again. Smoking hot dad. The Grill Sergeant. Another I'd smoke that. Let's see here. Another the Grill Father. This one I don't see. So I'm also looking down here to see reviews. Here's one of the nutrition facts that I know that Tyler's working on for camping. Camping dad, fishing dad, nutrition facts, serving size 1 amazing dad, and then customizing the various ingredients within it. Smoke ribs, not meth.
No, we don't need to have that one.
Oh my God.
Body by bacon. We saw one earlier that was body by brisket.
Oh, was there one body by brisket?
I did see one earlier. Yeah, as we were scrolling through back on Etsy.
Okay. And that's an opportunity. Maybe dad bod by bacon, dad bod by brisket. Mash them together with the dad bod and body by bacon here. I mean, it's 79 reviews. That means there's some pretty decent action on just that phrase alone. I'd smoke that. Definitely getting some action. I mean, 319 reviews. That's reviews. I mean, only about 10% of people that actually buy a shirt wind up leaving a review or buy anything on Amazon, right? I mean, how many reviews do you leave on Amazon after all the products that you buy? I mean, the only way that reviews wind up showing up are as if there's a lot of something that's being sold there for the most part. So I'd smoke that. It's definitely, moving. There's another I'd smoke that. Dad's Barbecue, the man, the myth, the legend. Smoke Daddy, Smoke Daddy. Best dad ever. Smoke 'em if you got 'em. And then a Game of Thrones mashup there. I grill and I know things. Let's look at another resource here. Okay. And in fact, I think there is let me come over here. So this is Gear Bubble. Gear Bubble is another resource to find some hot products. So if I'm searching Gear Bubble here, let's just look up barbecue. They got some phrases on some mugs. You're looking at a pork pulling, meat smoking, chicken jerking, butt rubbing, barbecue maniac. Let's see, 25 sold there. And knowing the chef will result in starvation. Bad Beast Barbecue. Barbecue Addict. Barbecue Rules for Men. Barbecue Badass. Grilling and Chilling. Wife and Grill Master. The Pit is Lit. And these things on Gear Bubble, just so that you can kind of see, they show the number sold. This one here, 25 sold on this mug, on this design here. You're looking at a pork pulling, meat smoking, chicken jerking, butt rubbing, barbecue maniac. Grill on. I'm just thinking about how I could make this particular phrase jive with some of the things that we've already been seeing. There's Your Coolest Pop is a bestseller.
Yeah, can we look at one of those reviews? Just curious.
Great quality, came in 2 days. Thanks so much. Very lightweight, perfect for summery hot days. My pop loved this shirt. The Coolest Pop. $84 reviews for that item alone. Out of the store has 19,403 reviews. Shirt's been around a while. It's been selling since 2018.
Okay, good to know. His dad wears it every week and loves it. Did you see that?
Oh yeah, look at that. My dad wears this shirt every week and loves it. Fits perfectly.
It added into the standard t-shirt rotation. It's a good sign.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a very simple, very simple little design right there too, isn't it?
It is.
Let me come back to I think the Grill Father here kind of was the one, the shining, more or less, it's showing over here on Etsy multiple times, and it's showing over on Amazon as kind of the number one shirt available, the number one design. So that one would definitely, I think, be, here it is. Oh, this is the SVG. Looks like you can actually purchase the design file from these guys for $1.40 that you can go out and actually use on a shirt. There's just a design file right there. And here's another design file, the Dad Bundle SVG cuttable. So these are things here, just if you are unaware, also on Etsy, there are folks that just sell, design files. And so these are some things that might even give you some inspiration for your designs. Or, you could use some of these designs right out of the gate to kind of populate your store with products that might not be your standout or your leading product, but to have other products on your store that are complementary or tangential to some of the main products that'll be used for ads. Right?
Definitely.
In fact, look in here. You say dad bod, I say father figure.
Yep, there it is again.
Mm-hmm. And Cecile, check Cecile. It can be used in several niches. I found the dog father looking for Yorkies. Yeah, that's right.
Yep, agreed.
That's exactly right. Oh, and look, this is somebody that more or less has taken that exact SVG. I'll just kind of point this out because I noticed it. This exact design, I believe, is this one right here. So somebody went and bought this for $1.40 on Etsy, this design right here for the Grill Father, and turned right around. You got it on a shirt, 1863. There you have it. There's a potential design right there. Here you go. More Father's Day 2021 quotes and bundles. Let's kind of chat about this for just a minute. So there are, service providers out there on Etsy that provide for some design files. Like I said, not all of them are going to be your leading major, it's not going to be top of the line, world-class typographic design, but they're phrases that can be easily used to create a product right out of the gate and have, populate your store with products ready to sell. So not a bad gig there. I like the Grill Father we've seen, and we've seen also the other one. I like my butt rubbed and my pork pulled. I think that this one will probably wind up generating more, likes and hearts and shares and things like that with a really nice design behind it. And I'm thinking maybe, I like my butt rubbed and my pork pulled, and then also kind of merging in my chicken jerked.
Okay.
Kind of mashing up a winner over here on Gear Bubble and with a winner over here on Etsy and Amazon, and actually merging them together to create something completely new. So I like my butt rubbed, my pork pulled, and then maybe a chicken too, and my chicken jerked. You know, I think that would be probably a pretty gosh darn good mashup. Let me just look here, and just for everybody, that's kind of the way you want to think about, a lot of these things. And we mentioned yesterday, we don't want to just take something and have it be the same as everything else in the marketplace, right? We want to put our creative hats on. How can we create something that pulls from items that are selling, that show that they are selling, that they're getting quality reviews, and on, they're on Amazon with reviews. They're some, maybe they're on Gear Bubble over here. And how can we create something that is unavailable in the marketplace that nobody has seen yet? Right. So like, going back to an item like this, where you can actually go out and buy these phrases and buy these designs. This isn't new, that you're more or less creating things that everybody else has already been there, done that, I mean, like I said, it's good to populate a store with product, but how can I potentially merge and mash some of these things up to create something completely brand new that nobody else has seen? Right. So that's where this research comes in, and it pays in dividends with you doing it, to be that one that is unique in the marketplace. And then what ultimately can wind up happening is you get copycats off of what you've created. Right.
Definitely.
And so I'll actually kind of layer in here like a few of this is actually a really good design file to understand, how to think about some of your designs and how to, mash up interests, like the Walking Dad. So a dad that obviously is also interested in The Walking Dead. Golf Dad, that one's pretty self-explanatory. Dad's Grill, right? So dad that grills. Here's another one, dad that grills. I turn grills on. If dad can't fix it, we're all screwed. The handy dad, right? Very nice. So what I would do is I would kind of merge some of this chicken jerkin with the butt rubbing and the pork pull. You could even say something like, chicken jerkin, butt rubbing, pork pulling, the best chicken jerkin, butt rubbing, pork pulling dad on the behind the barbecue. Something like that. Right. So, yeah, and this guy here, how many sales is this one? Made 806 shop reviews, 5 stars.
Look at that top comment. Did you see that? Go back up. Love this shirt. Word on my trip to Universal Orlando and received so many positive comments.
Yes.
Look at that second one. I loved it. Washes well, fits great. Material feels amazing. I've gotten a lot of compliments on the shirts and people asking where I bought it.
Nice and soft. Gift for a guy that loves. Oh, this one's for the Hakuna Moscato. But this one is for the I like my butt rubbed and my pork pulled. So got it for a guy that loves to barbecue, and he loved it. Delivered quickly as well. Yeah, so I think that this one, or the Grill Master one, I think the Grill Master one probably do fairly well as well. I think if we could mash this up with something else that we know that's selling, submit that to our graphic designer to come back with something, would definitely be a winner. So let's kind of do that. Let's use our graphic design template, and we'll kind of transition into how do we submit the design file over into our graphic designer. And How do we use that file?
This is a great exercise for anybody here today, whether you're going to, go with your own designer or have us help you.
Absolutely. And once again, just so everybody knows, we more or less just picked one random niche out of here to go find some winning things that are out there. And we found some phrases and some designs out there that work. And I think that we can come together and actually create a design as a mashup from some of those best or some of those hot selling designs that we found. But you can go ahead and do the same exact exercise with some of these niches back in this list. So very important. So back over here, let me make sure I have the right design file. This is the file that we use to submit to our graphic designer. And actually what I would like to do is create an online form so that anybody here can use the online form to submit to. All right. So I think that's what I'm going to wind up doing, is rather than a link to this design file or this file here, I'm actually going to create a form with a link, a Google form that you can fill out, and we will submit that to our graphic designer, and should have a turnaround time of just about 48 hours, I want to say. I would like to say that we would have it done by tomorrow, but it'll probably be Tuesday to really get that done. So be on the lookout below this video in the comment section to fill out your design for our graphic designer to go ahead and get that done. I'll also share the link for this file so that you can use this file if you're using your own graphic designer, you have your own resource, because most importantly, it is crucial to get clear on what you want that graphic designer to do and to create for you, to make sure you're not having to go back revision after revision, wasting their time and yours when you're not clear right up front that you want them, what you want them to create. Okay. So be on the lookout underneath this video. After our chat here, there'll be a link to this document where you'll be able to make a copy of it and use it as yours. This is a Google Drive document. So a Google Drive doc, and you'll be able to make a copy of this and save to your own Google Drive, or export it and save it to your desktop and use for your graphic designer. Alternatively, if you would like to use our graphic designer, I'm also going to create a link directly so that you can submit your design to us. Okay. And what we'll do, if you would like for us to go ahead and get that design for you, we're more or less will extend the at cost to you, which is $50 for our graphic designer to get that done. Okay. So the graphic design request sheet, reference URL for inspiration, 1 or 2 references. Right. So just kind of like how we went through and we found one design, and we also found 2 designs that we kind of want to mash up together. What are the 2 URL references that we are using, or the 1 or 2? Maybe it's just 1, maybe it's 2. What is the phrase? Is the phrase going to be the same, or is the phrase going to be different? Is it this? What is the phrase that we're using? And then where are we placing it? Here, what we're going to do is we're going to place our design on a t-shirt. And then we'll also be placing these as we move forward into actual product launch here tomorrow, and then going into ads, finishing out our 5-day sprint. We're going to take our design that we're getting, putting it on a t-shirt, putting it on a hoodie, putting it on a long sleeve, because when we go to checkout, our t-shirt's going to be the front-facing product that we're going to be attracting traffic to via Facebook. But then as we go through checkout, we're also going to have same design as upsells, cross sells, pre-purchase, post-purchase, that sort of thing. And so we're going to put them on those things, actually on mug. Mug should be up here too. We're not going to put them on canvas or shine on, but the reason that these things are here is because this is the same design request sheet that you can use for canvases and for shine on graphic design as well. And then what are the colors, the aesthetics, and the feel? Who is the audience? In this case, it is, barbecue dad. And then this is most crucial. This is where I believe sets your request to the graphic designer apart from just writing everything out here, is actually creating a screencast or a screen share video of more or less everything that you are typing in up here. So you're going to want to use Loom or Screencast-O-Matic to more or less walk through the designer by saying, hey, Mr. Designer, here are my two reference URLs for inspiration. Here's my first one. This one I love. I like my butt rubbed and my pork pulled with the image of the pig here. But I also like this design. You're looking at a pork pull and meat jerkin, meat smoking, chicken jerkin, butt rubbing, barbecue maniac. So we're going to take, this URL. We're going to take the other URL, right? Okay. And then what is the phrase? I like my butt rubbed and my pork pulled. Right? Kind of changed up. Change up to something like I like my butt rubbed, my pork pulled, and my chicken jerked. And then, okay, so then we're going to highlight what, we're going to put it on a t-shirt. And actually here, we'll say this is a t-shirt, right? It's for t-shirt. Okay. Now, then what are the colors, the fonts, aesthetic, and the feel? And this is where we're going to more or less describe and type out the how we want that design to look. We would type that out. And then more or less, we're covering all of that in the video. Oftentimes, just sharing a video, creating a video helps us get clear on what we want it to look like, and also will help the graphic designer get clear on what they want to create or what they're going to create for you. Okay. And then I want to kind of reference this real quickly here is, our goal here with the 5-day sprint is to get one good design going based on the research that we're conducting here on Etsy and Amazon and Gear Bubble, and get a design out there on a t-shirt, on a hoodie, on a long sleeve, and test it out into the marketplace and see if we can get some sales just to that one design. But ultimately, what we want to do is get into a system and a process by which we are creating new designs constantly, testing the marketplace, testing, because one design might do really well, another design might just crush it, right? And it is that systematic testing of bringing new products to market. One, it's going to keep your store fresh. It's going to keep your audience engaged. It's going to do all of those things. It's going to give you content for your email marketing on the back end as well. But it's going to drive the revenue for your store, okay? Getting into a system. And so our mastery students here, mastery founders, you're going to be learning more about that system and the expectations of that system as we move forward here. And if anybody is interested in learning, I know that Tom a few comments ago was interested in learning more about our mastery program. We'll definitely reach out to you, Tom. I just wanted to share the importance of getting into a system using our research here, because it is the system that ultimately is going to scale your store. All right. This is the research, this is the development that ultimately you need the hat to wear to develop into a system to go from graphic design to product launch to ads to scale. Design, launch, ads, scale, over and over, rinse and repeat. Boom, 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 boom. Throughout the seasons of the year, right? Throughout the occasions of the year. Mother's Day, Father's Day, 4th of July, Labor Day, Halloween, the Thanksgiving, the mother of all mothers, Christmas, and then, you know, back all the way around New Year's, Valentine's Day, St. Patrick's Day, you know, around the clock, always continuously putting out new products, new designs for the occasion, for the theme of the year. So that is what we're bringing to the table for our mastery group, not only with our relationships and our unique product sourcing and curation from Etsy vendors and suppliers, and focusing on helping another US-based business grow and take their products to market, but also being fresh with new designs and new products for our audience that is growing over the course of time. So I will stop that for now, because the homework for tonight is look underneath the video here in the comments. I'm going to drop the link to this design file so that everybody has access to it. Once again, I'm stressing the importance of this video aspect so that you can describe clearly what you really want. And then also there's going to be two links, one to this design request doc, and then a second link to a form fill. If you're not already in our mastery group program, a form fill for you, and you want us and our graphic design team to create a graphic design for you to fill out that form, and we will take care of that for you, okay? And then we will shoot over an invoice to you for $50 to get that done. So that being said, Christina, I think that will wrap up our day 3, because tomorrow we're actually going to take a design, create it on our store using a print-on-demand supplier app within Shopify, create a t-shirt, create a hoodie, create a short sleeve or create a long sleeve, create an upsell, create a post-purchase upsell, walk everybody through doing all of that so that we can get ads going on Tuesday. Does that sound good?
That sounds great. We got a lot to do.
We got a lot to do. Here we go. We'll keep it moving.
Definitely. And Tom, just to let you know, I'll be sending you a private message through Facebook on Messenger. Okay?
Awesome, Christina. I've got to get running for now. Thanks, everybody, for joining us on day 3.
You got it. Thanks, Teresa. Thanks, Tom. Thanks, Cecile, Alec, Trin. I saw you guys chimed in. And anyone else who chimed in, hey, thanks for coming and hanging with us for the past hour. We look forward to seeing you tomorrow on day 4.
Sounds good, guys. Bye for now.